you. From new congressional maps to powerful weather disasters to central Indiana's unforgettable sports moments, 2025 had no shortage of big headlines.
A lot of things happened. Chelsea Holmes breaks down the stories that defined 2025.
Central Indiana saw the largest snowstorm in years to begin 2025, leaving some Hoosiers buried under 10-plus inches. In mid-January, Pacer Sports and Entertainment announced a $78 million exclusive sports performance center for the Indiana Fever.
These women athletes are here to reach their fullest potential, and we want to make sure we have all the resources available to them that they can do that.
The complex should be ready ahead of the 2027 WNBA season. The new year brought about new administrations. Indiana Governor Mike Braun became the state's 52nd governor.
The office of President of the United States.
And President Donald Trump was sworn in for his second term. Shortly after, he issued sweeping pardons for those who swarmed the Capitol on January 6, 2021, like Matthew Huddle of Hobart.
I stormed the Capitol. I'm waiting on my pardon.
Just after the pardon announcement, Huddle was shot and killed by law enforcement during a traffic stop for resisting arrest. Actions later deemed justified. To kick off February, wrestling fans descended upon Lucas Oil Stadium for Royal Rumble as part of the WWE's multi-year partnership to bring the biggest matches right here to the Circle City. A thwarted Valentine's Day school shooting led to this teen behind bars. Trinity Shockley was arrested February 13th after police were tipped off she planned a mass shooting at Mooresville High School. The now 19-year-old accepted a plea deal in November and was sentenced to 12 years in prison. March was the first time we'd seen the Bridge Guy video in full, released by the attorneys for Richard Allen, who just months earlier was convicted in the 2017 deaths of Abby Williams and Libby German in Delphi. A powerful April 2nd storm spawned 21 tornadoes across the state.
Do want to get to a video that was sent in to us. So this is of a possible tornado in Carmel. Let's check it out. This video was taken near 116th and College. You can see what looks to be a funnel cloud off in the distance.
The National Weather Service determined an EF1 tornado touched down in Carmel and an EF2 tornado started in Brownsburg and lifted off the ground not far from the CBS 4 Fox 59 studios on the northwest side. Later that month, Governor Mike Braun put pen to paper to sign a sweeping property and income tax plan. While some homeowners look to benefit, municipalities like Carmel are feeling the impact. The city says it had $10 million less than projected to work with in its 2026 budget because of the reduction in expected property tax revenue. And that brings us to the month of May. A grandstand sellout of the 109th running of the Indianapolis 500 led to the blackout being lifted. Many of you watched the race in real time on Fox 59.
Those folks here in Indianapolis can watch the Indianapolis 500 live.
More than 7 million around the nation tuned in as Alex Palou became the first Spaniard to win the greatest spectacle in racing.
Yes, sir!
The Pacers danced into championship spotlight in June against the Oklahoma City Thunder, their first trip to the NBA Finals since 2000.
There's nothing like a Game 7. There's nothing like a Game 7 in the NBA Finals.
Then, fans watched a season slip away just 7 minutes into Game 7 of the NBA Finals when Tyrese Halliburton tore his Achilles, ruling him out for the following season. The cheers throughout the historic season were loud, as were the growing calls for Indianapolis Mayor Joe Hogsett to resign.
I don't have any plans to resign.
Several city-county councilors called for Mayor Hogsett to step down, citing his handling of sexual harassment allegations against a former top aide. An independent report found the Hogsett administration followed the law, but raised concerns about the city's workplace culture. The best female basketball players from all around the world visited the Circle City in July for the WNBA All-Star Game. It was played on the home court of Caitlin Clark without the star player, who only played 13 games this season. During a weekend in early October when he was supposed to be covering a Colts game, Mark Sanchez landed in a Marion County jail cell. The former NFL quarterback's accused of attacking a 69-year-old driver in downtown Indy, leading that driver to stab Sanchez in self-defense. Sanchez exclusively spoke with CBS 4 and Fox 59 as he was released from custody.
There'll be a day to answer all these questions, unfortunately, today's not that day.
The following month, Fox Sports parted ways with Sanchez. He's set to go to trial next year. The zoo would make headlines in November when a chimpanzee escaped her enclosure. The zoo went into lockdown, sedated that chimp, and she was returned to her exhibit. November was a mostly somber month for Central Indiana. Delaware County Corporal Blake Reynolds was hit and killed by a semi while helping a stranded driver on I-69.
Blake was one who would stand in the gap for others. He was brave.
The Army National Guard veteran served the sheriff's office for 4 years. And just 2 days later, Specialist Terry Fry of the Indiana National Guard was killed in a Humvee crash on I-65 near Whitestown. Despite a 5-month pressure campaign from the White House, in December, the Indiana Senate voted down a bill to redraw the state's congressional lines.
This bill has been defeated.
Governor Mike Braun had hoped to deliver new maps for President Trump to help Republicans maintain control of Congress. And Indiana University got national attention this college football season. The Hoosiers went undefeated in the regular season and went on to beat #1 ranked Ohio State in the Big Ten Championship. And quarterback Fernando Mendoza won the Heisman Trophy, becoming the first Hoosier to win college football's most prestigious award.
Our team has worked hard so hard throughout the season. We're 13-0, and I believe that we've earned these couple bye weeks here.
IU earned the #1 seed in the college football playoff. It will play its first game in the Rose Bowl on New Year's Day.
And that was Chelsea Helms reporting there. We have all these stories and more over on our website at fox59.com.